Hey everyone, this is Sana. Welcome back to my YouTube tutorial series about UIKit elements for the Xcode storyboard in iOS app development. In this series, I will be taking you through features of commonly used UIKit elements as listed in the Apple documentation. Today we'll be using the UIButton to create a pulsating effect when it is clicked. Let's go ahead and create a new project. I'll be using this project that I already opened. It's a simple iOS app and it's completely empty right now. Let's make that full screen and open up the view controller on the side. There we go. Now let's drag in a button into our main.storyboard and I'll add a few constraints. I'll also center this. Alright, now our constraints are ready. We'll get to work on the view controller now. To do that, let's first drag this as an outlet property. Make sure outlet is selected in the connection and I'll name it my button. Now inside view.load, let's select a color. Let's make my button top background color to UI color. I'll do the display P3 red option over here and let's make it blue. Alpha deals with the opacity. I'll make the opacity a bit less, so let's keep it at 0.3, that is. Let's run this and see how it looks. There we go, our app is now loaded and the color is just fine. Now if you see, on clicking this nothing happens and there are no animation effects either. Today's goal is to create a pulsating effect when this is clicked. So let's go back into Xcode and create an action property for this button. So click Control and drag it in here and make sure that action is connected. Action is selected in the connection property. I'll name this function onClickMyButton and connect. Now in order to perform animations, we need to go to UIView.animate. Let's do this. For now, let's work with width duration and animations. Later, we'll also go into the completion aspect. Width duration can be set to the time duration for which the animation will run, and animations will deal with what is supposed to be done in the animation, that is. For the animation, let's go to self.myButton, which refers to the button within the same class, the same object, and then do transform. Scale X, Scale Y deal with the relative size of the UI button in comparison to its original size. So if we set it to 0.8, that is 80% of the original size. And let's run it. So on clicking this, the size will decrease. But our purpose is to create a pulsating effect. So in order to do that, we'll have to create a completion animation as well. So let's add a comma over here and go to the completion. Okay, something seems to be wrong. Let's see what the matter is. Alright, you have to put the comma down here. Completion self.myButton. Actually, we can just copy this and we have to set it back to its original size. So for that, we'll go to cgafine transform dot identity. Alright, this should work. Let's run this. Let's also set a duration to this. And let's run that again. There we go. Our button now scales up and down in a pulsating manner. I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching.